Are you a content creator, podcaster, voiceover artist, or show producer in need of a studio space or equipment for your project? Then look no further. We got you covered. With the very best of equipment and studio spaces at the most affordable rates you can ever imagine. For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68-000-168 or visit our head office at number 12 Old Olowara Road, Ojodu Berger, Lagos.
I'm not talking though. If you make any video today, I'm not talking. She said she was my phone. Oh no. Ha. Why you holding my bag? Why you holding my bag? Why you holding my bag? Take your video. Take my video. You take the video. Take your video. I will make my video. Let's go, boss. I don't want me to make video. Take the video. I should go to garage. I should leave my alone. I should leave my alone. Go to garage. I don't understand.
I don't know why people are so averse when they see a phone. You know, when they see a phone, they almost told me somewhere one day because I was recording people on the train. They were having that train ride on the roof. I was recording them. So the next thing, I was very unfortunate that day. The train just stopped and boom, they came down. They took stones. I ran like I've never ran before. So when you see videos like this, where somebody is trying to take somebody's phone because the person is recording, it speaks a lot of who we are.
Anyway, in case, I'm sure you've seen the video, but this video is about a lady that was on the bus, on the BRT bus, and was at least giving the situation reports about how the buses are being, you know, allegedly,
she's been doing it
for quite back to back. And this has brought to outburst of Nigerians. I mean, we want to understand that these Nigerians are also in Lagos. They understand what is happening. They are in the system. They've been using this means of transportation, BRT. Well, so I mean, right there in the video, the man was about to harass her, and people were like holding him back and don't touch me, don't. They were even all of those rancor.
If you record this video, if you go to garage, go and meet
right,
your father to collect.
You understand
that somebody is not feeling your system, your bus transit is not working the way it should work.
Why are we not?
And the person is complaining. Put it in the video.
Why is it
and
an
it becomes
issue?
a problem.
What even does the law say? In section 22, in section 37 and section 39, it gives room for expression of, I mean, freedom of expression, and also it says that you can document, you can hold your government accountable if they're not doing the right thing. So this here is not an offense. And also, even to that, a press release has been, if she hasn't been that consistent with giving reports like this, nothing will be done. Because I have noticed that in Nigeria, what we know, what our government, the language we understand most is fire brigade approach. If you are not talking about this, if you're not creating awareness about these things,
you know one of the things I said, the earlier stages when people started creating video contents with their phones, because the initial phones that came out, the images were not so encouraging to create videos. So when people started creating videos with phones, I knew it was going to open up a lot of things. And it was going to make information available. It was going to check some things that people are doing that is not good. You see, that is one. The government should even empower the people to make more videos. Because what it means is, if somebody reports something, you will go and sit up. You will sit up. You will do the right thing because you know that this person will tell the world about what we are doing here.
Sure.
And so we should do it well. We are humans.
Really, it's absurd.
So, Williams, I want to ask. So this Lamata, is it federal? Is it owned by federal government or state government, or is it privatized?
So states, but privatized.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somehow, Lamata. You know, one thing that works in a democratic system is there is the people and there is the government. The government makes the laws that the people use through the people.
Okay.
So now, if the government says we are giving buses out to people, they have to set up, like, allow private sector. That's what I mean. Allow private sector to come into our transport system. The government has to set up another agency that will oversee what the private sector is doing. If not, they will have too much power. So that's what Lamata is. So in this system, they have a sharing formula. I don't know if it's 60-40 thereabout or 80-20, depending on the agreement that the government of each state reaches with the people who are to provide these things. So now, when they have that agreement, it means because the government is the one that is taking care of the road that those buses pass, so the bus must make remittances to the government. The agency, Lamata, is the one that is in charge of ensuring that those remittances come through them to the government. So they are the ones who handle the systems where you swipe your card and then you can enter. The money does not go directly into the private sector's account, so that they can, the government will have control.
Monitor it.
So there is a sharing formula between the government and the people, and that's why it's working really, because when the private sector comes into a business, they bring in accountability, unlike the government. The government, we usually say in Nigeria, now my papa gets government. So that mentality kind of gives people opportunities to do some shady things when they're in government. So the private sector can have a system of accountability that works out for them. So when they bring the buses, the government oversees.
Let's even talk about now. There have been issues of she's recording. Some persons have been trying to shield their faces from the camera. First off, I think there is a law that guides recording in public, right? And if you are able to abide by those laws, you can. So one of the major reasons why people do that is in the Evidence Act in 2011, in the 1999 Constitution amended, that you need to have evidence to be able to. So let's say something happens in court, you should be able to have evidence that of course references to whatever you're saying, because I mean we know that court do not rule by emotions. They rule by what objectivity. So it's not still a crime. So nothing about what the dark girl or what
dark-skinned Ella.
Nothing about what dark-skinned Ella did is wrong, provided you are able to take. Now the angle of the shots you're taking matters. If you're not concentrating on faces.
Well, she wasn't concentrating.
There were people behind her.
Obviously, she needs to record every point that people are actually on the queue and they are not having access to this. So now you as a person, because you're a government official, you do not have the right to confiscate.
Let me read what the Constitution says regarding that. So the Nigerian Constitution 1999 as amended, Section 37 talks about the right to privacy. It says the privacy of citizens, their home, correspondence, telephone conversations, and telegraphic communication is hereby guaranteed and protected. That is privacy. Now, when it comes to being in an open place, when I was studying communications, this right to privacy ceases when you come to a public place.
Okay.
So as a journalist, I can bring out my phone. I'm in a bus.
Obviously, you're working.
I can record whoever I find there. As far as I'm not focusing on an individual to show something, maybe deformation or something, it becomes an issue. But if it's a crowd that I'm recording, I have the right to. It's a public place. It's a very public place. So if I'm recording myself and creating, not even in this age, when you have content creators everywhere.
Digitalization is everywhere. Really, it's really absurd. And for me, if you're saying this right now, I think we need to also educate ourselves. If you're found in any kind of harassment at all, you have the Human Rights Commission to report to, you have the police to report to, and you also have the media. And that is why I think it is very sacrosanct that we record. I'm going to record. Don't even try me.
So I want to read what, so the Lamata released a press statement, so I want to read it also. It says, the Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, Lamata, is aware of the videos currently circulating online posted by dark-skinned Ella, highlighting the challenges faced by commuters and a specific encounter with a bus supervisor. We appreciate the feedback provided as it helps strengthen our regulatory oversight and improve service delivery across the regulated public transport system. Lamata recognizes the increasing demand of additional buses across the network. This surge is largely driven by the relatively affordable and reliable services available within the regulated public transport system.
Sorry to cut you. In that document, did they say anything like apology to the girl?
I'm still.
They released 2 pages. Supposed to be on the front, on the first. This is not right.
So, in the context of global economic pressures and rising fuel costs, regulated transport has become an essential mobility lifeline for many Lagosians. To address this growing demand, Lamata is actively working with private sector partners to accelerate the introduction of more buses into the system. Regarding the incident referenced in the video, we wish to clarify that the individual involved is a supervisor employed by a private bus operating company.
Okay, not their staff.
Yes.
Okay.
And is not a direct employee of Lamata. Nevertheless, as the regulator of the system, Lamata takes such concerns seriously and continues to engage with operators to ensure that service standards and commuter experience are maintained. We received complaints from commuters regarding the unauthorized capture and publication of their images and videos online. You see?
I want to make comments on that. I want to make comments on that.
Okay.
Oshoma is a constitutional lawyer, and he said, sometimes in 2011, he said that if your government does anything wrong, it is advisable to present to the court of law.
Substantial evidence.
Yes, substantial. What are we? What is the argument about? What is the? I mean, I don't get it.
My concern is
ignorance.
People, yes,
Ignorance.
Your staff has come to say people are recording us and publishing us online.
That's not what they said, though. That's not what they said, though. Listen, they said we received complaints from commuters, not staff. Commuters.
Obviously, the staff won't complain because they want to feel like they are in the side of the government.
Regarding the unauthorized capture and publication of their images and videos online.
Lies.
So these are passengers.
In a public place.
Yes.
Public bus.
So these are passengers saying
they know nothing.
The
passengers know nothing.
Fight for Nigerians.
See, that is why it is sacrosanct it is very expedient to know the law. To know your right as a citizen.
I hope that Lamata will give them a good response, because if you come to me and say I was in the bus, somebody was making a video and I showed up in the video, and the person didn't focus on you, the person wasn't talking about your torn shirt, the way you combined your color that is not good, that is to humiliate you online and all of that. What's the company's business?
Really, it doesn't make any sense. We need to do better as a people so that we can have an enabling society for ourselves.
This thing,
she's not fighting for herself.
Yes, the truth is, these kind of things will make us grow. It will make us grow. Let's just accept it. It will make us grow. That's the truth. If no one is pointing the wrong that people are doing out, then we are heading for a very dangerous situation.
Okay, so this is the rundown. We'll be right back.
Are you a content creator, podcaster, voiceover artist, or show producer in need of a studio space or equipment for your project? Then look no further. We got you covered. With the very best of equipment and studio spaces at the most affordable rates you can ever imagine. For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68000168 or visit our head office at number 12 Old Olowara Road, Ojodu Berger, Lagos. Are you a content creator, podcaster, voiceover artist, or show producer in need of a studio space or equipment for your project? Then look no further. We got you covered. With the very best of equipment and studio spaces at the most affordable rates you can ever imagine. For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68-000-168 or visit our head office at number 12 Old Olowara Road, Ojodu Berger, Lagos. Are you a content creator, podcaster, voiceover artist, or show producer in need of a studio space or equipment for your project? Then look no further, we got you covered. With the very best of equipment and studio spaces at the most affordable rates you can ever imagine. For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68-000-168 or visit our head office at number 12 Old Olowara Road, Ojodu Berger, Lagos. Are you a content creator, podcaster, voiceover artist, or show producer in need of a studio space or equipment for your project? Then look no further, we got you covered. With the very best of equipment and studio spaces at the most affordable rates you can ever imagine. For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68-000-168 or visit our head office at number 12 Old Olowara Road, Ojodu Berger, Lagos.
If you're just joining us, this is the rundown. Don't forget to share your opinions in the comment section. We were talking about the Lamata issue of dark-skinned Ella, who was being harassed at Ikorodu BRT bus station when she was trying to, show video evidences that there were no available. There were no available buses. So please don't forget to share your opinions in the comment section. So speaking on Lamata and bus, let's even talk about the price of fuel, because the price of the price of fuel now is skyrocketing. What are you going to say about
Interestingly,
how much do you buy fuel?
The thing there, this is one of the periods that I don't want to experience in Nigeria. Really. You go out yesterday, you buy fuel 1,150 naira.
Yeah. Some people
you sleep, you wake up in the morning, you're driving past the same fuel station, the price has moved to 1,250 naira. And you'll be wondering, what is happening here? And this is a serious issue that we have on our hands. Ordinarily, because the price came down from 1,300 to 1,150 or thereabout, you should begin to be happy that the price is going down. But it's not so. It's not so. And the issue is, we have found ourselves here because of Iran.
Why should a global sphere? I mean, why should we have to suffer for what we know nothing about? Our parents had the forbidden fruits. We have two problems. That's what we're having right now.
The thing is not funny because okay, let's even give a breakdown of what happened. After some days into the war, this is the 13th day.
Yes, 2 weeks. Yeah.
And they said it was not going to last more than 5 days.
So after that first more than 5 days talk, the United States president came out and said some things about the war and begged people to just take it the way it is. That is just a little sacrifice that has to be made to save the world. And that statement,
people believed him.
Yes. And he was saying the truth because America thought they had decimated
everything was cool and calm.
So that statement put down the oil price.
That
dropped down to $83.
Yes,
to
tell you that this thing is artificial. So as he pulled it down, the Iran new supreme leader, Mojtaba
Khamenei,
came out from nowhere in a statement, because we have not seen him since that attack. And issued a statement that same Strait of Hormuz that is the problem, that is causing this trouble for us, will be blocked. That they will continue to pay attention to that place. And then I was watching BBC, I saw a video of a ship, somebody's investment, a crude carrying ship burning. They had thrown a bomb or something on it. And it's burning, flaming, somebody's money. So when he put his money there, so now the thing now reminded the world that this thing is not over yet. The price just went
skyrocketed again.
So you wake up in the morning, the fuel has moved up again.
As at yesterday night, it was $103 per barrel.
And let's not forget, in 2024. January 2024, also in December 2024, specifically January 2024, it rose from 29.9%, and then December 2024, over 28%. Now, this is what every Nigerians wouldn't want what played some years back to replay again.
Scarcity.
Scarcity
is actually.
I'm not sure we have the threshold.
It's kind of
Scarcity
we do not have the threshold for what is about to eat us. If this war continues, because we are not prepared. We are not prepared at all.
See, all these things you are saying. How does it affect a Lagos body? That's my question.
Again.
That's my
You're always concerned about Lagos body.
You see,
yes, now. Yes, now, because we like to chop life, we like the soft life.
Interesting.
So if they are now saying
this
price is very high,
let's not talk too much. Let's not talk too much. This material you're wearing, is it Nigeria material?
I don't know.
The hair, is it made in
Nigeria made?
No. Obviously not. No.
The bangles, all those stuff.
No,
is it made in Nigeria?
For Venice, then Boris from UK.
And you know what that means? You people. You are the one that is going to feel it more.
Exactly.
Because your spaghetti, some people, their spaghetti, they don't eat dangote. They don't eat those ones. They say, it will melt.
Yes.
They go for foreign ones.
Yeah.
Tomato that they used to, tomato that they used to cook foreign. The cloth they are wearing, they can't wear Ankara. Ankara for what? Foreign. So your hair is foreign. All of these things will be determined by transportation, movement, and a ship 90 days. And
honestly,
something powers ship is crude.
And I did some.
And what it means is that the price will go up.
Right.
And for you are spending more money. The company you're working may not increase your salary. Because they will be feeling like, okay, it's a short time. Let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen. Before you know, 1 month is gone.
So there's one thing I want to ask, because I've noticed something in Nigeria. When prices go up,
it never comes down.
No. I want to fault you on that. I know. I want to fault you.
I hope so.
There was a time beans was
2,000 for a daily carrot.
Yes. Okay, how much is this?
So that time, you know why I keep remembering it? I like to eat akara and pap. So sometimes in the morning I just go and get my akara. So suddenly the woman used to
love Williams, please.
Yes.
You know how to appease the
woman used to sell
and pap.
That woman used to sell akara 300-400 naira. Suddenly it became 200-400 naira. And she said, it's because beans has gone up. And I went to check, how much is beans? 2,000. Wow, plenty of money. Like that. Now beans came down to as low as 900. Yes.
Well,
which means
I don't
like what you're saying. You say what goes up never comes down. At least we can see it.
My concern about this majorly, my concern about this majorly is even the fact that there is now an autonomy of refinery, and that is, I mean, we mentioned it the last time on the show that only Dangote has that space now to accommodate, and we all know allegedly it's been skipped in the sense that it's not given that he would love to do more. Because now he's even having to import.
Yes, crude. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, we have these resources here. Why do we have to? An individual.
NNPC can only give Dangote, I think, 5% out of the 13. 5 out of the 13, let's say barrels.
Barrels, yes. Yeah.
Or cargo that he needs for him to be able to produce. And what that means is that he's not adequately supplied by Nigeria. He has to make up. He has tank that save refined petrol. Because as a businessman, this was what Dangote did. I have capacity of 350,000 or 360,000. I can't produce that 360,000 in one day. I will have to start production for like 1 month. Be producing. When I have filled my tanks, that is when I'll begin to dispatch petrol. So that as I am dispatching, I am adding. So there will not be any time that company or that refinery will have less than 350,000 petrol saved. If it happens, he's losing money because those storage systems are paid for. He pays insurance to keep it in case anything happens that it burns. Insurance will replace everything in that refinery from beginning to the end, and that is plenty of money. He cannot afford to be waiting for the government to do bureaucracy, write paper for one table. Somebody is asking you for bribe, and this one, that one, allegedly. You know, all the things. Nobody, Dangote can't wait. He's a businessman.
Yeah, right now I think we should go for
break.
So
he imports crude.
All right, I think we should go for a break because we need to go pay some bills. It's needed on this show. Yeah. And our partners will be upset if we don't channel all that has been given on the show. So let's quickly go for a commercial break. We'll be right back, guys. Just stay tuned. Don't go nowhere.
Are you a content creator, podcaster, voiceover artist, or show producer in need of a studio space or equipment for your project? Then look no further. We got you covered. With the very best of equipment and studio spaces at the most affordable rates you can ever imagine. For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68-000-168 or visit our head office at number 12 Old Olowara Road, Ojodu Berger, Lagos. Are you a content creator, podcaster, voiceover artist, or show producer in need of a studio space or equipment for your project? Then look no further. We got you covered. With the very best of equipment and studio spaces at the most affordable rates you can ever imagine. For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68-000-168 or visit our head office at number 12 Old Olowara Road, Ojodu Berger, Lagos. Are you a content creator, podcaster, voiceover artist, or show producer in need of a studio space or equipment for your project? Then look no further. We got you covered. With the very best of equipment and studio spaces at the most affordable rates you can ever imagine. For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68-000-168 or visit our head office at number 12 Old Olowara Road, Ojodu Berger, Lagos. Are you a content creator, podcaster, voiceover artist, or show producer in need of a studio space or equipment for your project? Then look no further. We got you covered. With the very best of equipment and studio spaces at the most affordable rates you can ever imagine. For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68-000-168 or visit our head office at number 12 Old Olowara Road, Ojodu Berger, Lagos.
Thank you guys. If you're just joining us, to still the rundown, and we were talking about Iran and the Israeli war, and of course the U.S. intervention, which of course maybe may have taken something out of proportion already. And I think I need to talk to Williams about it. What is Nigeria even doing? Because me, I don't want to keep buying fuel for outrageous amounts. Trust me.
Will it even ever calm down?
What's the possibility?
Let's do some analysis.
Okay.
You see, the problem we're having is Iran. So let's do a little more about Iran.
Yeah.
Before we now look at what our government is doing.
Talking about.
So Iran, when the new supreme leader was selected, he is the son of the late leader. And Iran does not have a monarchical system of government or whatever. What they are practicing is Islamic Republic. And they are the only ones who have that kind of government in the whole world. And this government gives a certain people power to pick, they call them experts, to pick the person that will lead them in situations where there is war or sudden death. So they picked this guy. Now, what happened with this guy is what I call when somebody is prepared for an opportunity, and the father is the man that prepared him for that opportunity. The father understood that this system is not a monarchical system, but if I prepare my son enough, he can take over. Now the father made him his PA, so he has access to different government bodies. He's the one that intercedes. He was in their military and rose to a very high rank. So he has access to the military. He has a hold on relationship.
And he's 56.
Yes.
Wow.
So the father has prepared him. So when this sudden thing happened, they had no option. Who leads us? Apart from the father, he's the next person that has such strong hold.
Yes.
And he's radical. From what I hear, he's more radical than what I heard. Yes. Wow. So that's why Israel said that he becomes a target immediately. He became the supreme leader. So now he is a stubborn person, kind of. I'll describe him as a stubborn person. And what that means is that for the war to end, he has to be, to a large extent, put in a corner. And that is where our leaders come in. We cannot be waiting and be praying that this crude oil price will come down. Because you cannot be banking on a war ending when the one party is saying, I want trouble. I want peace.
No, it's not done this way.
So that's where your government comes in. So Tinubu quickly, I thought maybe his government, they thought about it and said, okay, let's give Dangote more crude. So all of the things that Dangote is now that God wants to bless Dangote. All of them. For Dangote, it's a big win.
Yes.
Because now the government cannot export. They will blow your ship. Don't forget. They will destroy it. So the money that you expected to get abroad, you will not get. So the best thing is to rely on Dangote here and collect your naira small.
How prepared are we for this new?
So now, all the government needs to do, if they have not done it, is to run pipe from the south to Lagos to supply Dangote crude direct underground. No transport system. Just put the pipe.
How long would that take?
That pipe, the government can run a pipe in 2 months if they want to. If they want to run pipe, they can run day and night. All you need to do is put security day and night. They are working. They are running that pipe. That is if they are not. If that pipe is not even existing as we speak, because this coastal road that they are building is part of why that coastal road is going there.
Strategic.
Don't forget, that is a businessman.
So
that's passing through.
Can we talk about CNG now? CNG,
So now,
that might be an alternative.
Is the alternative that the government is looking at.
Yeah.
But the problem is CNG is good though.
Is it safe?
It is.
About safety, we'll get to that. But CNG is good.
Initiated
Now, this is why CNG is good. I met someone who has converted to CNG. He's using Land Cruiser. He said he bought CNG gas for 8,000. He has gone to Ibadan. He has come back. The meter just moved till.
How many kgs?
I don't know. He said 8,000 naira watts. I don't know. But you know that big this in the put has took him to Ibadan, came back. This thing did not move. If the engine, you will not hear waka sound. The engine is cool.
Williams, we understand the importance of having to now delve into CNG, but we must also ascertain that the conversion, now the cost of conversion. Sometimes last year, somebody did a conversion for 200,000 naira, and yes, 200,000. Yes.
To convert a car?
No, 200. It varies. It varies. I'm getting there. Just for context, perspective matters again, because that's what is flying around. So it varies from 200,000 to 700. However, it doesn't mean that it cannot exceed that. Yeah. Now there's some. Don't also forget that they might start producing inferior. Of course, and that is why the price is there. That is why we were given this prices. In fact, so I think it's a new business venture. Yeah, people would tap from this opportunity and start having to go into that part of business whereby a lot of buses or cars may not even have the opportunity to. When you're trying something and you're already liking it, you don't have to pay much for it. The right thing to do, ideology, is to tap into it completely.
Since they started this CNG conversion stuff, I rarely enter vehicles that have them because I'm scared.
Okay.
Gas.
Yeah, you are right to say you're scared.
I don't know charging cars.
I saw an electric car yesterday.
Yes.
Because those 100% electric car.
Yes.
And in my mind,
in
my mind, I was like, what happens if you are in hold of
tricycles too?
You have a specific that can run.
See,
so if you're before you can head on a road that has traffic, that's why technology. We really need to embrace it. You have Google Map that can tell you before you enter a road that there is traffic on that road.
That's data.
No. Somehow it does, but then data is good. Once you can combine technology, you will do well. So you can't know that there is traffic on this road and then you head on it. You look for alternative routes to go. But the CNG thing, Tinubu gave order for 100,000 conversion kits. So what it means is opening up that sector more and more conversion centers will come on stream.
And more allegedly embezzlement to be going anyway.
Now you talk about
you heard me say allegedly.
Well, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing if we can adopt CNG for most of our cars. Talking about safety, like you said, is when people cut corners. We have builders in Nigeria who build house and it will collapse. Is it like the iron is not strong? No. Is it that the cement is not
sometimes
good?
They use
is it for things? If they can monitor, I have worked in a TV station where they fixed a mast, big mast, and the person who wanted to fix it told them. They gave them the price for fixing the mast. They said, no, this amount is too much. Reduce it. He said, no, that he cannot reduce it. It was when the mast killed somebody that I had this story. So they didn't give him the contract. They had to call someone else, give the person the contract to fit the mast. So the mast was there. But when a mighty storm came, that mast fell. Because when they gave the man the new quotation, the white man, he said no, that he can't do it with that amount. That thing will be dangerous to people who live around here. If he wants to go for the material that can fit that amount, it will be dangerous. He won them and then he left. It's decided not to do it, so they gave to somebody.
I wish we had enough time to dissect this, but for
so that's where the problem is.
Information has gotten to us that it's a 40% to 60%, you know, affordability to normal fuel.
Yeah.
So if you're taking into conversion, have this and have this.
It's a good thing if you can convert your vehicle. This thing will give you peace for almost forever. Nigeria's deposit for CNG is massive. It's massive. We don't have to import. This is buy Niger. Yes, this is buy Niger. Yes.
Yeah.
So to our amazing viewers who are watching us, don't forget to share your opinion in the comment section. This is the rundown. We'll be right back.
Are you a content creator, podcaster, voiceover artist, or show producer in need of a studio space or equipment for your project? Then look no further. We got you covered. With the very best of equipment and studio spaces at the most affordable rates you can ever imagine. For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68-000-168 or visit our head office at number 12 Old Olowara Road, Ojodu Berger, Lagos. Are you a content creator, podcaster, voiceover artist, or show producer in need of a studio space or equipment for your project? Then look no further. We got you covered. With the very best of equipment and studio spaces at the most affordable rates you can ever imagine. For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68-000-168 or visit our head office at number 12 Old Olowara Road, Ojodu Berger, Lagos. Are you a content creator, podcaster, voiceover artist, or show producer in need of a studio space or equipment for your project? Then look no further. We got you covered. With the very best of equipment and studio spaces at the most affordable rates you can ever imagine. For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68-000-168 or visit our head office at number 12 Old Olowara Road, Ojodu Berger, Lagos. Are you a content creator, podcaster, voiceover artist, or show producer in need of a studio space or equipment for your project? Then look no further. We got you covered. With the very best of equipment and studio spaces at the most affordable rates you can ever imagine. For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68-000-168 or visit our head office at number 12 Old Olowara Road, Ojodu Berger, Lagos.
in case you just joined us, this is the rundown. Don't forget to share your opinion in the comment section. So, as we were talking, Williams, Omalara, the first quarter of the year is almost running down. Some people have not made anything. I must make money. I said this year is the year I'm going to buy my command.
And this is run and fuel prices, but it must not affect it too. It must not affect that your plan.
I have big plans this year.
It must not affect that plan.
So what business are we going into?
Yeah, so we're going to talk about drop shipping, how to make money from drop shipping. So drop shipping is a business that you start with zero capital. Yeah. All you do is if someone needs a particular item or product, you can pre-order. You can pre-order for the person, and then when you get your percentage on it, and then that's like a profit, and then you deliver to your customer, and everybody goes home happy.
And interestingly,
you don't need a shop.
Honestly,
you don't need capital. In fact, all you need is just your phone and data. That's all.
Yes. And interestingly, we have social media platform where you can make this very easy.
WhatsApp, Instagram,
go to Pinterest, take a shot of whatever product you want to sell, then post it on your status on WhatsApp, Instagram, highlights, and then TikTok, whatever. On X too. And then just picture it there. Put your price, tell them, let's say 2 days after, 5 days at most, sometimes.
Depending on how long.
Yes, depending on the product and where it's coming from. So let's say bags, for instance. I think we also need to mention those products that you can have this initiative on. Bags, hairs, shoes, jewelry, clothes, then accessories, even gadgets. Yes. Also stationaries. So I personally think it does not have. There is literally nothing you cannot do a pre-order stuff on. Just me personally, because of the kind of person I am, that must also be put into consideration. Some people go into businesses, they know that it's not them. Their personality and that product is like this, very far apart. So just know the kind of business that you can flourish in, that you can thrive.
Pick your niche.
Niche is very important. And because, for instance, I don't see myself selling bags now. Although, even by data, this whole thing started 2 years ago. I mean, what am I even saying? Lockdown. During the lockdown.
If I may come in,
and they've made massive income from it with no capital at all.
If I may come in, drop shipping, let's even break it down. Drop shipping is you're working as a middleman.
Yeah.
And it runs on technology. It runs on technology from beginning to the end, almost. So you don't have, like you said, you don't need to have capital.
You don't need a store.
Just have your data, have a smartphone. So what you do is you go online, look for the things you think people in your circle, and because dropshipping also works with believability. Who trusts you? People, you know that if you give me money, if I tell you that I want to buy something for you, give me the money to buy it for you, you know that I'll definitely buy it. And so you can give me your money and rest
assured that yes, you're going to deliver.
So that is what it runs on, and that is what makes it interesting. So before, all you just need to do is consistently put on your status the thing you want people to buy. Talk about it, tell them why they need it, make them believe that they need that thing you want to sell to them, so they can release their money. So you say pre-order, then it's strategic. When you want to present something, check the prices in the market that they can easily walk in and buy, and see that at least as you are starting, pull down your price a little. So if I can find that thing for 500 naira on Jumia, you should be able to give me at 400 or 450. So what you do is you can order bulk. So before you can say, okay, there is price reduction in this particular thing. If you can place your order, you get it and all of that. So people can order. And then you take the money that they have sent to you to buy the product and then send to them, collect your delivery. Even you can make money from delivery. Because if the delivery person tells you it's 3,000, you have made calls. The problem that most people have is not being able to calculate all of their costs and make sure Yeah, including your cost for data, including the calls you make and all of that. If you factor it in your pricing, it will give you a leverage.
Sure, I think that we need to educate them on the requirement, what is attainable to, in order to, there are very few of them. One, make sure that you find a reliable supplier.
Yes.
Secondly, make sure that you are active.
Very, very active.
Social media.
It's not the one that they will say, you post something.
I'm alive for you.
You will post something, and then when someone enters your DM and you're not responding,
don't miss in action.
That even reminds me.
It's not for
there was
you.
a time I saw something, I saw a product on someone's status on WhatsApp, and I sent the person a DM. How far? How much is this thing? So the person didn't put the price. You get?
Yeah, they don't, so that you bargain. Nigerians like to bargain, so that's an ability to
so
get
I
them
entered her
bargain.
DM. Okay, how far, babe? How much is this? Please tell me why this girl took 48 hours
to respond.
to me.
She's
You will look for it somewhere else.
Yeah,
I looked for it
obviously.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
And funny enough,
Well,
when she
I
now responded, her price was 3 times what I bought it.
You see, and what algorithm does is you will, once you make comments on something on social media, you're looking for it.
You begin
The
to
time you
see
see something related, something related.
Just on Chrome. If you go on Chrome and you
Google
just Google
anything.
something, then
Yeah.
you see your algorithm.
earpiece.
Push,
Just
yeah.
Google earpiece.
You will see it everywhere.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think it makes it easier for people who want to even go to into
Yeah.
this business.
Yeah.
Yeah, you also have to have marketing skills. We know that now retailers now dance, they dance,
You have to market your product.
they move to whatever they are trying to
Some people try
market.
to show
Yes, they
parts,
twist
body
it,
parts.
Marketing strategy differs.
it differs. Just
Use
do
body
what works
parts.
for you, right?
Marketing strategy differs, Williams.
Including using body parts.
It not concern you. Marketing
Including using body parts,
marketing
Erica.
strategy differs.
Marketing strategy. The cleavage,
You not
the
concern you.
cleavage
You
is
not
on the
concern
street.
you. Marketing strategy. I will still say it. Marketing.
Okay,
if
so
you know that, openly, if it's going to all well and good.
Anyway, I want to understand that's not the only business.
I will just
that
walk
we
a
can
pass.
Yeah, so
Really
we also have phone accessories like AirPods, pouches, chargers. You know, we have.
That is another booming business.
Because people are really into.
Yeah.
I always want my gadgets to look very fancy and all of that.
How often do you change the pouch?
Like every month, self.
So that alone is somebody. So now you pouches, earpods, earpiece, chargers. In fact, that charger.
All this content, little content gadgets, sun guns, and all of that. And the interesting part of it is you don't need to break the bank to start that business. You can start with as little as 50,000 naira.
Yes.
And trust me, if you go to Computer Village, 50,000, go and meet Chukwuemeka in Computer Village.
Yes.
You will see what Chukwuemeka will give to you.
Even Alaba International
This is what he will
is
give to
there.
you.
Alaba International is there. Computer Village is there. Then online, they're also online.
Yes,
also
online.
a good
Also
place
trade
to
fair.
go shopping.
Yeah.
Trade fair, I think, is a free trade zone.
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
is.
is.
It is.
So
It's
the
very close
prices,
to where I
they
live,
don't tax
anyway.
people who have who have shops within that. There's a kind of tax that is waived for them, so they can afford to what you can buy 300 outside of that place, they can bring it to 200, 230 naira because they are not paying tax and all of that. So somehow that's also a good place to go. There is even this one is becoming very popular now near Oshodi. There's a market arena. It's becoming popular now. It's becoming
And Chinese village too.
Chinese Village.
Yes. So if Nigerians, you know why business work here. We have population. That population
everybody
alone
has their needs, you know.
You
really
always find someone to cater to.
but there are issues of what I bought or what I ordered. Please.
So that's another thing we
Please,
talk about.
don't be
If you know
careful.
you want to stay long in business and thrive in that business,
Yes.
do not do that.
Yeah.
You
Don't
have to come correct to your customers.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because on social media you will see, especially on TikTok, you will see customers calling out vendors.
Yes.
You know, and it's really very crazy. You know, customers calling out vendors that, oh, I bought this one, you gave me this one, I sent you money for this one, you didn't dispatch me with the dispatch rider. So as a business person, if you want to really thrive in that business, you must come correct.
And another thing I think that is really eating deep into their investment is sometimes some of them haven't gotten to the stage whereby they have to start having ambassadorial and whatever. And then they will you are just starting your business. You know that
influencers, you know of amount they will charge you.
Yes, and you're biting more than you can chew. Sis, you're biting more than you can chew. You can still make money without doing all of that.
Yes. Start from your circle of influence.
Yes.
Your circle of influence. Your friends. If your friend cannot buy what you're selling,
there's a problem.
Discard them.
There's a problem. Change your set of friends.
Yeah, it's not for you. Anyway, I mean, we're about to get into another segment. Let's have the sport on this hour.
Yes.
And it's going to be an amazing session.
A lot of things happen. If you're a Chelsea fan,
watch out. Right? I honestly can't wait for these guys to come up there. I look forward to it every time. So if you're not connected yet, this is the right time to be there, to stay put, stay tuned, and get connected to what we're having here right now. So stay connected to the sports segment, and it's going to be amazing. Thank you for staying with us so far, and we'll be right back.
Are you a content creator, podcaster, voiceover artist, or show producer in need of a studio space or equipment for your project? Then look no further. We got you covered. With the very best of equipment and studio spaces at the most affordable rates you can ever imagine. For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68-000-168 or visit our head office at number 12 Old Olowara Road, Ojodu Berger, Lagos. Are you a content creator, podcaster, voiceover artist, or show producer in need of a studio space or equipment for your project? Then look no further. We got you covered. With the very best of equipment and studio spaces at the most affordable rates you can ever imagine. For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68-000-168 or visit our head office at number 12 Old Olowara Road, Ojodu Berger, Lagos. Are you a content creator, podcaster, voiceover artist, or show producer in need of a studio space or equipment for your project? Then look no further. We got you covered. With the very best of equipment and studio spaces at the most affordable rates you can ever imagine. For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68-000-168 or visit our head office at number 12 Old Olowara Road, Ojodu Berger, Lagos.